Saturday, special day Saturday. So my one meal a day, it's going to be at 2 o'clock. It is now 1:30 and I am preparing my one meal for the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have breakfast for supper. From 2 to 6 I can eat, so I'm going to give myself a little treat on the weekend, and I'm going to have bacon, 2 eggs over easy with pumpernickel bread, which is inflammatory. However, I'm going to have it. I'm going to have 2 slices, 2 eggs over easy, and maybe 4 or 5 pieces of bacon. That's going to be my breakfast. I saved my 1 coffee for my supper meal, so I'm going to have my coffee. So I'm kind of like treating myself tonight. I was up early. I did my sit-ups. I've done my 70 sit-ups. Yesterday I did 140 sit-ups. I divided it by 2. I did 70 in the morning and 70 at night. I've been finding that I am so bored during the day. I've been doing puzzle books to keep my memory strong. So I do those, what are they called? Word puzzle books. I do those. I bought one from the dollar store, and every evening for a half an hour I will sit with my cat on my lap and he's purring away and I will do my word puzzles. So I make sure that I put some effort into that. I have been lackadaisical on, I am writing a children's book. I'm on the 2nd chapter. However, it's not at the top of my list. I'm not I'm excited about it. It's wonderful to get my thoughts down, but I'm doing it as an exercise for my mind and because it's something that I've always wanted to do. So I'm doing it, but I'm doing it at my own time. So I'm not even going to mention it, to be honest with you. It's just something that I do when I have nothing else to do. If I've done my walk and my exercise and there's nothing on TV, I will sit down, I will write a chapter. That's the kind of effort I'm putting into it. It's not something that I'm going to publish and make a whole bunch of money on. I think I'm past that stage. I really, truly do. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just cooking my bacon and preparing for my breakfast meal, and that's about it. That's about all. But this morning, I had some, what are they called? Those bags, those cloth bags. So the local Salvation Army, where I love to thrift, I went over and I gave them a whole bunch of bags that I had saved for them. I have tons of the grocery bags, so what I do is the smaller bags, I clean them, wash them, and I will take them over to the Salvation Army because it's a good cause and they can use the cloth bags. So I took over a whole bunch, and while I was there, I did a little bit of thrifting. Yeah, because apparently the red and white tags mean you get the product, or you get the piece of clothing or whatever for $1. So the other day I'd been in there, I seen some shirts that I liked, but I couldn't afford them. They were $5. And I'm telling you, the big guy watches out after me. So I went, and the same shirt that I had tried on that I absolutely loved was on sale with the red plastic tag on it and the white. So I would have got it for $1. So I got it. So I got a couple of shirts. When I brought them home, I spent $10, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts for $10. Can you believe that? And they're like beautiful. So I will show them after I get my bacon done. I will show the shirts. I had to wash them all by hand. And so I have them hanging out on my patio. I have them on hangers. I don't have a clothesline. You do with what you got, right? So I've got them, they're washed, hand washed, and they're on my patio to dry. And I can't wait to use them because they look amazing. They look good. I love them. Yeah, I love them. So anyhow, so I'm cooking my bacon. I did want to touch on something that has happened. Now, I subscribe to a few channels in Tennessee. Incredible Tiny Homes is one. The Wickershire Project is another. And some of these people are my friends, okay? They're, I have Big Joe and Malia's World. They're from Tennessee, and they have a channel. So there was that storm, Helene, that went through their neck of the woods. And there's a few of people that I subscribe to. Heather Has to Start Somewhere is another channel. Ava Temple of Consciousness is another one, and she lives in Florida, and they had a storm that went through Florida. And this is how the world becomes very, very small when you use the internet, okay? And I do touch base with every one of these channels almost daily. So I have been very watchful, and I have not seen the Wickershire Project, Bill Mack and his family, their beautiful daughter and son, and the wife Sharon. I haven't seen them on. I have sent messages because they are Facebook friends. I've sent messages inquiring how they are. I've sent messages to their friends. I mean, it's a big problem down in Carolina. I believe it's North Carolina. And so they lived on a homestead in the mountains, I believe. And, you know, Billy is very technically inclined, and he wanted to homestead with his family. And his wife Sharon is a partner in this. And they put a lot of effort into it. And I am just horrified to not be able to hear from them, to not know if they're okay. And he hasn't posted anything. Now, it could be because they don't have net. But I have been sending message after message to people to try to find out how they're doing, and I have got no word back. So yeah, I'm really worried. Ava, the Temple of Consciousness, she is a woman my age. She's a yoga instructor. She has a beautiful channel. She does spirituality. She does yoga. She does Reiki, all that stuff, okay? And she has a tarot channel. Now, I haven't been able to connect with her. She hasn't posted anything, so of course I'm concerned about her also. But Bill Mack and his family, Big Joe and Malia, Big Joe and Malia's World, they're okay. I did contact them on Facebook, so I know they're okay. And Becca, they know Becca, another lady that is on YouTube that I am Facebook friends with. And so I know that those people are okay, and they're from Tennessee, so I know they're okay. Which is, you know, it's a heartfelt concern that I had for these people, because they are wonderful, wonderful people. So it's good to know they're okay. I have not heard from Bill Mack. The family, the Wickershire Project, they are in my thoughts and prayers until I hear word or see something posted from them. So there's a lot of devastation down there, and I would wish that everyone would say a silent prayer for those people who are doing without or in harm's way. It was horrifying. If you watch the videos, it's horrifying to see the things that have happened down there, and my thoughts are with them, my prayers are with them. I wish that I was of the financial stature to be able to help, but I'm not. I struggle myself. However, they will be in my thoughts and prayers, and any one of us could be on that side of the fence. Any one of us. The way that climate change is, the way that the world is, the way that there's wars and skirmishes and protests and violence and aggression. So any one of us could be on the other side of that fence. And so I would wish that all of you are thinking in the back of your head, what can I do to prepare my family in the eventuality that something like that would happen, whether it be with the weather, whether it be with violence or aggressions that are taking place in the world. Have that thought in the back of your head. Seriously. It's terrifying, the things that are taking place, and like I said, they will be in my prayers until I hear from them, and then some. So I shall see you shortly with a new video. I am going to show you the clothes that I thrifted today. I got like 6 shirts for $10, and really good clothes. So I shall show that to you, but keep them in your prayers and prepare your family just in case. You never know. So I shall see you in the next video. The good Lord be willing.